So last weekend I posted on my YouTube community page about potentially doing my very first Tesla meetup for the coming Sunday. And wow, I can't believe how many people turned up. All right, so we are on the way to my very first Tesla meetup in Mornington. Let's go. So I've always wanted to do a meetup with a bit of the YouTube community, and so I'm really excited for today because there's so many people that I'm looking forward to meeting. So I also posted about this on some of the Tesla Facebook groups and on my Instagram, but it was hard to get a gauge of just how many people were actually going to show up. There's a few people that couldn't make it today, so I'm also looking forward to doing another meetup towards the end of the year when everyone has their Model Ys, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, today should be really awesome. Bit of a meet and greet. Everyone gets to chat about their Teslas, which we all love doing, and hopefully we'll be able to grab some lunch and get some good footage of everyone's cars together. When I arrived, the planned car park for the meetup was completely full, and in hindsight, I guess beautiful weather on a Sunday in Mornington, it's probably going to be pretty busy. But luckily, I found a spot right by the water, and before I knew it, people were coming over to say hi, which was kind of surreal and also a bit of a relief to know that people had actually decided to show up. At this point, I still had the drone in the air, so I had to concentrate on safely bringing that down while meeting all these new people for the first time. Luckily, I did get some good drone footage, so it was worth it. But then we got to chatting about everyone's cars, all the accessories that some people had installed. Someone had even installed a automated frunk, which was so cool to see in person. I was very jealous of that. And then this guy, Michael, rocked up in possibly the best looking Model 3 I've ever seen, fully customized. He had the rims, the tinting was all incredible. He even installed the swivel screen, which his kids were loving, so that was so cool to see. The other thing that was really interesting was to just hear about how many people had ordered Model Ys. Someone had even ordered two, a standard range and a performance, just in case they couldn't make up their mind. And then there were several people still waiting for their Model 3s to arrive, but still came along to chat about all things Tesla, meet everyone, look at all the cars. Then we all walked down the main street of Mornington and decided to grab some lunch at Doc's Pizza on the corner. We had a perfect spot outside. The weather was banging. It's funny because like for me, normally I have to stop myself from talking about Tesla too much with friends and family. But here, everyone was just as passionate as I was, which was, so awesome. I mean, we literally hung out and spoke about Tesla for 4 hours straight. And then after lunch, we made our way back to the cars. And by this point, we had managed to line about 6 of them up in a row. I think we had like white, blue, white, blue, white, white, which just looked phenomenal. And it was getting a lot of attention. Everyone's Sentry mode was going off. It was also really funny because I watched a jogger run closely past all of the Model 3s lined up, and pretty much every one of them triggered a Sentry mode event, which was very, very funny. I wish I had footage of that. I also thought about getting everyone to open their boots at the same time, or maybe doing like a light show in sync. Didn't get to do that, but hopefully next time. Shout out to Harry, who came down with his family on his birthday weekend to say hello and check out all the cars. Shout out to Peter and his wife for coming to say hi and supporting my YouTube channel. Shout out to Nick and Aaron and Leo, to Diddy, to Min, to Leandro. I feel like there's people I'm forgetting already. To Jaspreet and his mum, who literally had just landed from India, couldn't speak any English but decided to come along and check out all the Teslas. To Nathan and his family. There was still a few people that I didn't get a chance to speak to at all, which I feel terrible about. But honestly, it went so well that I can't wait to organize another meet and greet towards the end of the year, maybe in November, once people have started to get their Model Ys. A few of you have said you'll help me organize the next one, so I feel like it's just going to be bigger and better, and I'll be able to give you guys a bit more notice. I will post it on my YouTube, I'll post it on the Tesla Facebook groups again, so we'll try and just make it a bit more of a thing this time. Now that I've done the first one and it was a success, I am looking forward to just putting a bit more effort and time into planning the next one. I also wondered about posting this on my TikTok, but I was worried we would just get a bunch of randoms showing up. I do also get a bit of Tesla hate on my TikTok, so yeah, probably not ideal. I also know a lot of you couldn't make this event due to illness or having to to work on the weekend. And some of you may not even have known that I had done this event because I didn't do a great job of posting about it. Do make sure you check out my community page on my YouTube channel every now and then just to see if there's anything like this happening. But yeah, don't worry, the next one is going to be bigger and better, more organized. There'll be Model Ys, Model 3s. Hopefully we can get an S and an X there as well. God, if someone has an X and they're wanting to come along, everyone wants to see the gull wing doors. That would be awesome. But just wrapping up, a massive thank you to everyone that decided to show up. It was so much fun. It was so good to meet you all. And it's also a massive testament for just how amazing the Tesla community is and how passionate we all are about these cars. Anyway, hit me up in the comments if you're keen to come along to the next one, and I'll catch you guys soon in the next video. Thanks.